Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hello, everyone. First of all, we'd like to thank you to join us after lunch, and I think it's a bit heavy. And we would like to introduce PALV and JETEX as a joint venture for the Middle East and Africa. And we did something great 2 weeks ago, and I let Mr. Muhammad start the talk.
Thank you very much. It's our pleasure, to be here and to accept us here. And we'd like just to inform you about the great things that PALV has been made, and JETEX always focusing as well on the experience, focusing on the technology as well. We are going extra mile for the next, last mile solution integrating with the cutting edge technology. Flying private, I trust everybody has get the chance to fly the private and seeing the private jet. It's a great experience. And I would love to speak more and more about flying the private jets, but it is not the right time now. We would like to go for the next. Once you are flying the business jet, you are living in totally different world with a great experience. JETEX committed to offer the seamless door-to-door operation, to offer the right experience, especially upon the arrival of the passenger, where there is a lot of lack in some infrastructure in some of the countries in the VIP terminal. We set the highest standard of the experience from the land side and the air side. Upon the arrival with the private lounges, to show and to reflect the right experience, to complete the journey for the VIP. We made a special team for the concierge service, taking care of whatever that you need upon arrival. And lastly, that JETEX, we made it available for every flight, the chauffeur service, which will be able to take you from where to where, that make you back to your door in a proper way with the latest, Mercedes Benz Maybach. But sometimes the roads end. But where the roads end, the sky begins. And here what we would like to show.
Time, one of our most precious resources, is often wasted due to traffic congestion, a result of the rising GDP and population growth, as well as crossing natural barriers like oceans and mountains. PALV provides the solution by adding a third dimension for door-to-door mobility within the current legal regulations. This journey was set in motion 15 years ago and is now on the verge of commencing the official certification process. It has been a dream for 100 years, which now becomes a reality through hard work, perseverance, and team effort.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Muhammad. First of all, the two common things between PALV and the JETEX is color, which is one good thing. And the other thing I would like to tell you that PALV stands for Personal Air Land Vehicle. And it is the first product that was approved to start the certification by EASA a long time ago, and we will explain as we go along. But actually, it's a normal car that can be driven in the streets, like any other car, and fly like a gyro from anywhere to anywhere. This is the whole concept of behind it. And as you can see here, this is what they call it, highway in the sky. As we evolve in the future, now the technology is there, but our mind cannot reach that far. So we need time to evolve how we can do it. But at the same stage, you can see when you fly, we'll draw the highway for you, virtual highway in the sky, for unlimited number of vehicles. And as we speak now, we use the existing technology. If you look at this map, these are the airports around the world. In Europe and the US alone, they have more than 40,000 landing strips. So I can go from anywhere to anywhere flying, and I keep my journey, the rest of the journey, by driving. And you can see it's a normal car with normal gear, and it flies like a gyro. One more thing I would like to inform everybody here, the definition of a flying car. The flying car, they call it door to door. I can go from this hotel and fly to Riyadh or Qatar or wherever and go home. This is what they call it, a flying car. And somebody else, now like our competitors, they say that they have a flying car, but still it's going from hub to hub. So there's a big difference when you say a flying car or hub to hub. And we can defeat the rain if we have to, and we make sure that you reach home in this part of the world. And of course, the market is as per Morgan Stanley, by 2040, like this is the number you will reach in trillions of dollars in this industry. It will be a normal thing to find them all over the world because they will save lots of traffics and highways and everything else. And of course, there is a new future coming on as we go along. And I just want to mention, Mr. Mohammed, 1 minute about what they call it battery. Now the battery in the engineering, they call it weight against power. So now the batteries are so heavy and they have little power. And for this to be improved, it will take another 10 years by Panasonic and so on. After maybe 10 years from now, you will have a battery that is 50 kilograms and drive you 5,000 kilometers. By then, everything will be electric. But until then, with this vehicle, we are using two, and I will speak on. So, as we said, we have a driving mode, like a car, and we have a flying mode. To move from this to this, it will take only 5 minutes to do it. And we can land anywhere. Any landing strip will do it. Landing maybe 50 meters, taking off is less than 100 meters. And for anybody to fly this one, we have academies in Netherlands, UK, the Bahamas, Florida, and soon in Dubai and in Riyadh. So people can train 50 hours and they will be certified to fly. And here we can show you the range, what we can do with this product. And whenever we reach 500 kilometers, we can land anywhere, fill it up again with gas and proceed. And this one, like this non-propelled rotor is only as a wing. So we have no worries about what they call it, turbulence or whatsoever. And the plane is pushed by a rotor from the back with 2 engines. And you can tell here, like we have a tail number, like PH for the Netherlands, and you have a car plate number. And in the European Union 2021, they made a law to register this one as a flying car. So you'll have 2 registrations of the same product all over Europe.
Because of that, whenever that you are flying like a parachute. So it is the most safest things to fly.
Okay, and of course, these are the specs we mentioned about, like 2 engines and the range between 400 to 500 kilometers. And we get the certification of EASA CS27, which is equivalent on the FAA in the US, same thing. And it is a product insured by Aon, so it has international insurance of the product. And one more thing I would like to mention, that we have 250 patents on this machine. We have to certify and build 1,650 products. And for all of you to understand the difficulty of the project, the most difficult part was the gearbox. You have to have 1 gearbox as a car, and you have to use it when you fly. So this took lots of research and hard work and agony till we finalized everything. And as we mentioned, we are in the process of certification by EASA. We started this one in 2012. Here, like they started the discussion, they approved us to start the certification in 2012. Now we are on the final stages of getting everything ready to fly it and get it on the market. And just again, for all the eVTOL, whatever they claim they have. I'm not talking as competitors or what we say, but none of them has the approval to start the certification. None of them worldwide. Because EASA and FAA are refusing anything to do with electric or like these things. Because one of the things of safety is the gliding in case of emergency. We can glide with PAL-V 20 kilometers, but with the eVTOL, gliding is 1 meter only, and everything will be crashed. So they didn't even start to approve what they call it certification for them. That will take 10 years. And this is real picture in EASA headquarters, and you can read what they welcome this one. And they are very proud of having this product because it's the dream of all mankind to have a flying car. And of course, like the second one, it's okay.
We can come back.
Yeah, like the second one, Mr. Robert, he was really like Mr. Steve Jobs or Elon Musk and so on. He's the man behind the whole thing. He risked all his life for this one. And like he always say, the first person they hired in the company was certified EASA engineer. So all the funds were going to this engineer to start from scratch with according to EASA requirements. Okay, this is like the years how we start. And this vehicle now is available. It will be in the Netherlands, what they call it, Air Museum. And as we speak, we reached that far so far. And in this part of the world, and we are focusing on the governmental sector, police, military, Coast Guard, National Guard, and so on, because this product will work like a helicopter, but it will cost 10% of helicopter operation plus other activities. Like in case of accident, let's say in Dubai police will be one of the customers. He can fly after the accident and he can drive back. He can land on any, as a policeman, he can land on the highway with no issue. Again, in KSA, it will be the vision of Saudi 2030. Qatar National Guard will buy, Kuwaiti Emiri Guard will buy it because this is a very easy product for them to operate since it needs only 50 hours of training. You don't need a pilot to do it. And of course, now Mr. Mohamed,
so we can say drive, fly, soar beyond any limits. It's an exclusive lifestyle, accessible to everywhere, especially for the non-urban countries. It's the time mastery that you can save your time, as well as pioneering spirit. JetX will market the PAL-V for mainly Middle East and Africa and Asia. This will be marketing for the regional air mobility, for the last mile solution for the customers, enhancing door-to-door experience with the travelers for both governmental and private sectors. Thank you. Join PAL-V and JetX to redefine mobility into the future. Thank you.
And by the way, this is a real product. It's not animation. And Mr. Mohamed happened to drive it. And
I get the chance. Thank you. I got the chance to drive it as a normal car with somebody the driver, as well as to fly something similar, where it is really safe to fly.
Any questions, please?
Do we have any questions from the room? Yeah, I'm just coming to you now.
Can you explain the non-powered rotor?
I'm coming to you, don't worry. Do you want to ask that quickly?
Yeah, hi. Sorry, can you explain the non-powered rotor?
Okay, like we will, while the plane is on the runway, as I told you, we use the gear of the car to like make it on certain RPM. And when we take off the rotor, the air will keep it running. The non-power rotor. It's like this one on the top, as I told you, we will energize it during the takeoff only so it can lift. And while in the air, that's it. The pusher propeller will do the rest of the journey. And as long as it's in the air, as you know, like this old game we used to play, as long as it's in the air, it will keep on rotating. So it is very, very safe. And during the training for you, let's say, after 10 hours, the trainer will switch off both engines and he will tell you just land. And you will land safely with no issue because the rotor will keep running all the time, rotating all the time.
Any more questions? Do you have any thoughts on insurance cost? I think everyone in the room's
Actually, like they have, like as in any other airplane, you have two insurance of the aircraft and insurance of the passenger. Yes, we do have, but I cannot say it now, but we have both insurance. As a craft, as a craft, we'll insure it ourselves, but as a local insurance, it will be in the country itself.
Okay. And we've got one other question. Someone wants to buy one. What's the approximate cost?
Oh, should we say it or?
Yeah. If you would like to buy, yes, for sure.
Actually, at the moment, it's cheaper than Lamborghini and faster, and even from Bugatti or whatever you call it. It is in the range of $700,000 US, but within 3 years, it will, the plan is within 5 years, it will drop it to the price of a Land Cruiser.
Okay.
Because now we have 3 potential buyers for this one. I can only announce one of them will be Toyota. I don't know. But the others, I cannot say it yet.
Okay, any more questions? Oh, was that how many passengers?
Yeah.
Okay, I can answer that. I would like, again, like 1 minute, please. I would like to show this product as if it is Ford Model T car. When Mr. Henry Ford made his car, he was having only 2 passengers in it, and like everybody was thinking, what is this, and so on. But till now, 50% of any car you see on the street is based on the same principle of Mr. Henry Ford, but of course the technology way behind. With this one, we have only 2 passengers now, and once we finish the certification, immediately we'll start to expand the wing a little bit and the engine power more, and it will be 4-seaters and 6-seaters and so on.
Sticking with the Henry Ford, he was famous for saying you could have it any color because as long as it's black. Does it have to be orange?
No. It happened because of the national color of the Netherlands, and it happened to be JetX, so we chose this color. But actually, we are not allowed, or we don't want to show it here. We have the Dubai Police colors, Kuwait Airways color, Emirates colors, and so on. But I mean livery things. But yeah, you can choose the color.
Okay, thank you so much. That was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. We expect to have the finalization of the certification by end of 2025.
It will be in the market.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.